One of the biggest obsessions in personal finance today is passive income. Every day when I'm on Google and Facebook, I'm seeing more and more headlines that are like, the top 10 passive income ideas for 2020 or how to make $500 a day in passive income. The reason more of these articles are being written is because they are getting clicks. The reason they are getting clicks is because everyone seems to love the idea of generating passive income. Today, I'm going to tell you why passive income is a lie. So what is passive income? I think it's important to start with a definition. So the most basic definition of passive income is money or income that you did not have to work to receive, hence the word passive. Speaking strictly in a financial sense, passive income generally refers to income generated from investments such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. Right? You collect dividends from stocks or interest from bonds or rent from real estate, and you didn't necessarily have to do much work to punch in like to a 9-to-5 job or anything like that to collect that income. Particularly with stocks and bonds, you literally just sit back and you collect the dividends and interest. However, the definition of passive income has seemingly expanded more and more every year and now encompasses a lot of different things in some people's opinions, such as selling information products like books and courses, affiliate marketing, using Airbnb, ads from blogs, podcasts, and YouTube. And, let me be clear, speaking as someone who currently is engaging basically in all of those activities, I can tell you with absolute certainty that none of those activities are passive. Which brings me to the central point today. The passive income is a lie. The easiest way to dispel that myth of passive income is to explain to you how much active work is involved in each of these so-called passive income streams. Let's start with information products like courses and books, because this is the one I am most familiar with. Selling online courses has become a very popular topic and a very popular business model in 2020. And I agree that selling an online course is a great way to turn your passion and your knowledge into a business and an income stream. That is exactly why I've created my own personal finance course. While selling an online course can be a great business, it is the furthest thing from passive income that I can imagine. First of all, creating an online course is a lot of work. First, you need to put in the time to become an expert in a subject that you want to teach. Next, you need to plan a course curriculum and plan it out from student comes in with general or no knowledge, and this is a transformation you want them to have. And by the end of the course, they need to know X, Y, and Z, and here are the benchmarks along the way. Planning a course curriculum takes a lot of thought. And then you need to write a script. At least I wrote a script for my course. At the very least, you need to have an outline of what you're going to say in each lesson, so you're not just getting on the camera and humming and hawing your way through. You want to be polished and have a direct point that you're trying to make and make the most out of the time, right? You want to deliver the most amount of information in the least amount of time if you're creating an online course. And I wanted to add value to my students, so I created a custom-built spreadsheet, an Excel workbook, that will basically do everything from tracking their spending to giving them a step-by-step instructions on how to get out of debt to how to build their emergency fund, creates a budget for them, and tracks their spending. And this does basically all of the money management things that somebody would want and does it in a very clear, succinct, and simple way. To create this, it literally took me months, dozens if not hundreds of hours, me screaming at my laptop trying to get the Excel formulas and Excel macros and all of these things to work properly together so that I have a product where basically somebody can just input in their goals and it's going to crunch all the numbers in the background and spit out some really cool, slick looking results for them that are easy to understand. That's not easy to build. It took a really long time. And then you actually need to film your course. So, going through and filming each lesson, doing screencasts of, different slideshow presentations and screencasts of me using the Excel workbook to teach the students how to use it. Tons and tons and tons of filming. Then you need to edit your course. You're editing all that filming. And then once you're in the editing room, you realize, oh, damn it, slide 5 on lesson 3 had a typo in it, so you have to go reshoot that. There's tons of reshoots that happen after the editing. Once you have a course together, then you have to find a platform to host it. Then you need to start marketing it. Anytime someone includes online courses in a list of passive income, it makes me want to tear my hair out. Creating an online course can be lucrative and rewarding, but it is the furthest thing from passive. Next thing that usually gets included on these passive income lists is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing sounds like something that would be a good passive income stream. You simply share a link to produce a special code. When someone clicks through that, and they buy that product, it triggers a commission that's paid out to you. Affiliate marketing is less work than creating an online course, I will admit. For one thing, you don't have to create the product. You're just selling someone else's product, and that means you also don't need to do any customer service. However, it's not as simple as just tweeting out a few links and waiting for the checks to roll in. To be successful at affiliate marketing, you need to find, first of all, a product that you believe in, that you want to market. Then you actually need to go out and market the product. That means writing reviews, blog posts, and creating videos discussing the product and how it can help your audience, which brings me to the next point. You need an audience, and not only do you need an audience, you need to build an audience that trusts you and values your opinion on the product you're talking about. If you don't have that, you're not going to really make any money doing affiliate marketing. Another staple in passive income lists is Airbnb. And again, it sounds pretty simple. All you have to, if you have a spare room or a house that you're not living in or using for a weekend, put the room or house on Airbnb when you're not using it and sit back and collect rent. So again, you can collect a lot of money using Airbnb, but it does require work. And the more money you want to make, the more work you're going to have to put in. Airbnb is less like traditional real estate, where someone will live in the house that you own for a year or years at a time, and you collect a rent check every month, and you have a property manager and all that. Having an Airbnb is more like having a mini hotel, right? If you ever walked into a hotel room and they've seen the towels are folded up to look like swans and there's chocolate on the pillow. The feeling you get when you walk into a hotel room like that. That's the feeling a great Airbnb host provides their guests. And that doesn't happen without some work. And then you have to worry about, marketing your Airbnb and doing the cleanup after and managing cleaners and all this stuff. Again, Airbnb can be a great way to make income, but to tell people that it's a passive income stream is not being truthful. And finally, blogging, podcasts, and YouTube. This is always on every list I've seen about passive income. Write a blog, create a podcast, and create a YouTube channel is a great way to create passive income. And let me be clear here. It is possible to make money by starting a blog, podcast, or YouTube channel. But it is a lot of work, and you're probably going to make a lot less money at first than you think. The average blogger only makes less than $3.50 per day. YouTubers need at least 1,000 subscribers before they're even allowed to run ads, and then they make around $9.90 per 1,000 ad views. Podcast ads pull in around $20 for 1,000 downloads. So even if you have a large audience and you can monetize your blog or your YouTube channel or podcast in a meaningful way, which will take time, you still need to create a blog post, videos, and podcast episodes, all of which require work. Filming the video like I'm doing right now, creating a podcast episode, all of this kind of stuff, that requires work. You actually need to work to do it, then you need to edit it, and then you need to get it out in front of the right people, maybe run ads to it. Again, it's not a passive income stream. Really, what blogs, podcasts, YouTubes, Airbnb, affiliate marketing, selling online courses and online books, these are not passive income streams. These are side hustles. And the word hustle is literally the opposite of the word passive. If you're going to start a side hustle, that's great. I would encourage everyone to do that. If you can find the time and you find a subject you're interested in and passionate about, go for it. It's awesome and fulfilling, great way to make extra money. but do so with your eyes wide open, knowing that it's going to be a lot of work. Which brings me to my last point. There is only one source of passive income. The only truly passive income that exists is the income you receive from your investments. If you own stocks, bonds, or real estate assuming you're using a property manager, then you can actually receive income while doing absolutely nothing, which is the definition of passive income. Investment income is the only form of passive income. However, you need to ask yourself an important question about that. How does someone receive investment income? The answer is obvious. They need to own investments. And how do they own investments? They need to put money into investments. And where do they get the money to put into investments? Unless you have inherited money from a rich aunt or uncle, or you've won the lottery, you need to work to get money to put into these investments. Meaning you need to have active income before you can have passive income. Passive income cannot exist without active income. So if you want passive income, you'll need to find a way to make more money while maintaining your current living expenses. That would free up cash flow that can be reinvested into stocks, bonds, real estate, all of which produce actual passive income. As I've discussed in the past, there are 3 simple ways to make more money. You can either earn more per hour, asking your boss for a raise, applying for a promotion, switching to a new company for a pay raise. You can work more hours, ask for overtime, get a second job, start a side hustle, or you can start a business. Really, those are the only 3 ways to make more money. You got to choose 1 or 2 or even all 3 of those methods while maintaining your current living expenses or keeping them from increasing much so that you can increase your monthly cash flow that you can put into passive income producing investments. So to wrap it all up, guys, generating passive income, it takes time and a lot of careful planning, but it is doable for just about anybody, including you. In my online course, Millionaire in the Making, the 30-day blueprint, I show you how to use the money and resources you already have and begin putting your money into investments that will produce true passive income. I've included a link in the description of the video to enroll in the class. If you want passive income, I will show you how to actually get passive income. Not a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not going to promise you $500 in passive income per day or how to make $10,000 a month doing nothing, working from home. This is real-life money management. And I'm only accepting so many students at a time because I want to give students the one-on-one time that they deserve. So if you want to claim your spot and guarantee your spot in the class, I would recommend enrolling today. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Please share it with a friend. That would be great. And I will talk to you again next time.